Hello, this is Redithin, and welcome to the finale of the GPC Season 5. And unfortunately, it is the finale because in the video last week, beautifully recorded by Rufus, thank you, sir, that I was very salty about. Yeah, that did not end well, so no more playoffs. So yeah, this week 11 was just kind of like, let's just get this one out of the way because neither me nor my opponent were making the playoffs. There was no chance. So yeah, we just kind of built these teams quickly and we fought it out. So yeah, let's go over it real quickly. Let me pull the team up for Matt, aka Porno Matt. Which, ooh, get out of here. Get out of your lobby. Okay. Anyway, Porno Matt, as we endearingly call him. Okay, anyway. So, one thing I'd like to say before talking about my team is that during transfers, I don't know, things got kind of hectic. And what happened is that all of Matt's transfers didn't end up making it onto the spreadsheet. They made it on his team page, but not on like the draft page, which is what I use. So his transfer of Volcanion made it on, but not the transfer of Ferrothorn. So I thought he had a Celebi instead of a Ferrothorn. So yeah, that kind of screwed me up quite a bit. As we'll see later on in the sets. But anyway, so first off, we have Dark Mittens with Sunny Day, Knockoff, Encore, and Copycat. And yeah, pretty much my strategy was because he had a rain team, I was like, you know what, let me get a sun team. So yeah, I got my Sunsetter and I got my Sun Abuser with Leafeon, which is a Leafy joke because, you know, what else would you name it? And Leaf Blade, Knockoff, Aerial Ace, and Swords Dance. After Swords Dance, he pretty much OHKOs Matt's entire team, like literally. And so Leaf Blade and Knockoff just destroy stuff, and then Aerial Ace kills Mega Hera and GG pretty much. So yeah, that's the deal with you. Mega Autono, Cleric, this was to switch into really anything. Mega Heracross specifically, but also because it's so naturally bulky, it could take hits from Tornadus and Volcanion and Kingdra and whatever else, and Alakazam. So yeah, pretty much the same as last week. You got Skarmory with Stealth Rock, Toxic Roost, Brave Bird, and Weak Armor. Originally had Defog on this because I didn't really see any great Rock Setters on his team that I couldn't deal with very well, so I was like, you know what, I don't really need Defog. Little did I know that he actually had Ferrothorn. I would have done this differently, but Weak Armor is pretty much so he can switch into Mega Heracross and then OHKO it with a Brave Bird because he'll get the speed boost after the Weak Armor. Next we have Sit On Me with Will-O-Wisp, Pains with Voltage and Signal Beam, and the Signal Beam was the Celebi, and this was really where that whole transfer thing screwed me up because I would have put like HP Fire or something on this instead had I known that this would be the case. So yeah, yeah, and special defensive so it could take hits from Tornadus T any day. And then finally we have an Uber, and this thing has got Fusion Bolt, Ice Beam, Outrage, and Fly with Expert Bell. This 2-hit KOs his entire team, except for Ferrothorn, because, why not? And then the Fly was actually kind of a meme move, just because I didn't really have anything better. And it OHKOs Mega Heracross, so I was like, you know what, why not? Flying Curum's pretty funny. So anyway, let's get right into the battle. So yeah, let's just play this with music off. So lead off with the Rodub. He goes into... Oh wait, hold on. Alright, okay, we're good now. Anyway, sorry about that. So he just goes for the Substitute turn 1. And that's fine, as Excalibur can really take anything for this thing. He goes for the Close Combat, and I'm just going to break this up with the Brave Bird. Here I knew he was going to switch out because he was not just going to sack his Heracross turn 1, so I'm just going to get up my rocks. And he turns into the Ferrothorn, which I had nothing for, as we all know. So I'm going to Rotom just because I can burn it, as I feel like he feels bad about the whole situation with the team, so he just kind of lets Ferrothorn in here to die pretty much, as I just keep going for signal meme. And yeah, that's just pretty much the process that we're going to be doing right now. So he goes for the Leech Seed here. And he is losing like 1% a turn, but I really don't want to stick around to have Rotom whittle down, so I'm going to switch into Skarmory. Yeah, he goes for Leech Seed again, which is actually fine because he's still losing more health than he's gaining, so I can just free to go for the Roost. As I do lose my leftovers, but I much preferred to have the Roost off. And yeah, here I actually predict the switch, and I think I go back and no, I actually Roost again. Okay, never mind. Here I go into Rotom because it can take anything. As the Stream Eruption hits like a train, no burn thankfully, as I'm just gonna get the Pain Split off. Ferrothorn, yeah, it gained 1 health from that, so it really didn't matter. I felt it was a safe move, so here he goes into his Heracross, which is just going to destroy me again. And I go into Skarmory because why not? And that close combat's gonna hurt. However, I get the weak armor boost again, so, you know, I'm just free to go for the Brave Bird at this point. Nothing really wants to take it, as the Volcanion actually is too hit by it, but unfortunately it turns out to be Scarfed. And yeah, so no more Excalibur. And here, I could have gone into Rotom, however, I didn't. The reason I didn't do that was just because I didn't know if it could actually live from the range it was at, and I didn't feel like calking because calking's for nerds in a game that doesn't matter. So yeah, I just switched in Kyurem, and I hoped I didn't get the burn, and it didn't get the burn. So, but he does get a crit, which is unfortunate, but you know, it's whatever. So down goes the Volcanion. I just switched into Alakazam, and I had nothing for this, so I just sack Rotom. I could have gone into Liepard or Mega Audino, but I didn't really want to risk the Focus Blast, which he easily could have gone for there. So here I go into Liepard, and I thought that the Encore here was obvious because, you know, what else does Liepard do? And so I go for the Copycat. I was actually predicting him to go into Heracross. And yeah, he's just going to get the Focus Blast off and destroy me. So I break the Sash, but yeah, that kind of over-predicting turned back into my face. So, you know, what you going to do? So Mega Audino could take anything with this thing, so I'm just going to go for a T-Wave. As he's actually not Drizzle, and I thought maybe he made a mistake. However, no, this is a Perish Trap set. The most evil of Politoed sets. And yeah, we're pretty much just going to see Hello Nurse just slowly count away its days, as he's going to go for the Whirlpool again. I wish I had like Healing Wish on this thing so I could switch into Kyurem's, but unfortunately I didn't. So here I'm actually just going to go for the Wish. So whatever I go into is able to get healed up. And I go into Kyurem because I don't know why, because I thought he was going to switch out there and stuff and things. And I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, this was a bad move because now the Kingdra can just pretty much destroy everything. Not like it really mattered because an Ice Beam was just gonna destroy Leaf Round anyway. But yeah, if I kept Liepard around, I definitely would have won, been able to clean up and everything after that sunny day. But whatever. I mean, I was kind of upset that this is how my last game was, losing because I didn't prepare for the right team pretty much. But you know, it's whatever. That last game was already like the worst game I've ever played, so like hacks wise, even though there was only like one instance of hacks, it was still pretty bad. But yeah, anyway, so this is, yeah, like I said, the finale of GPC season 5 for the Dynamos. Unfortunately, it did not end how we hoped it would. Even though there was definitely a good chance to make the playoffs, it just did not work out. And so yeah, basically, I just want to thank a few people. I want to thank Bob, aka Call Me 911. Him letting like me, just like some nobody, you know, complete league noob into this league, giving me a chance, and I am so thankful for that. Like literally, I've met so many cool people in the community, and overall, just me as a person, really, really think that, you know, I don't even know what to say. It's just really awesome to get this chance, and yeah, thank you so much, Bob. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Moving on. Thank you to Bluesy, aka the Edinburgh Knight, for pretty much taking over and being, you know, just running this league so smoothly, pretty much. Because we had a lot of drops, and Bluesy just, I don't know how he did it, but he kept everything under control, kept this league sailing so smoothly. And without him, it would have been a mess. But yeah, everything, he righted the ship, and it was tremendous what he was able to do to keep everything running smoothly and all that. I want to thank Rufus as well, aka Mango Melginator, or however the hell you pronounce that name. And he was pretty much my assistant coach this whole time, although unofficial, but he helped me with a lot of my teams. Even recording my match last week because I was so salty and I just didn't want to look at it. I guess he's an analysis too, or I guess he's an analyst too, or something. But I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much. I want to thank everyone that stuck around to the end of the year. Really anyone who participated, like, you know, it was awesome getting to meet you, but particularly everyone that stuck around from the beginning. This was a really long process. I want to say this league has been going on for this season has been going on for 4 months. Let me think here. Yeah, just around 4 months. Yeah, a really, really long time. Ever since the first application process. I'm not even done since the playoffs are coming up. Yeah, it's just been a long season. It's been it's been a huge commitment to kind of stick around the whole time, and I really appreciate that. So, is there anyone else I need to thank? I mean, I'm thankful I got to meet everyone. But yeah, so next season, that's still a thing. So, you know, we're just gonna have to get on this horse and ride it again. I learned a lot, and I think that I'm going to be back and better than ever next season. For my channel, I have a bunch of stuff planned. Really, I don't, but I'm just gonna wing it and upload more stuff. I have the Goodbye Oris tournament, hosted by Aster and Johnny, and I'm gonna do stuff for that. And then I have winter break coming up in a few weeks, so I'm gonna definitely try to record some new stuff. I'm gonna try to record some lives with some new Sun and Moon toys. That's gonna be a fun little experience. And I think that's it. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you everyone that I already thanked again. And I will see you next time in something, as my outros still suck. So yeah, goodbye.